What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka NinosCorner, man. First off, if you like this content that's coming to you, go hit that subscribe button on this channel. Go like and comment on all the videos, man. It means a lot. You guys know I love doing these video reactions, man. But today we're going to react on a video by NLE Choppa, man. Letter to my daughter. And so, man, let's get into it. He dropped it over Father's Day, man. I'm a father, so something that I want to look at, and let's see what he does, man. The kid's 18 years old. Let's see what he got to say.
Then it ain't filmed right.
Nice beat. Love that beat, man. Based on a true story. Let's see what he's talking about. Ain't seen you since the week that she was born. Wow, man. I didn't know if this song was gonna be like, excuse me, like on some, letter to my daughter, like, keep your head straight, stuff like that. Or, wow, it's the whole other way around, man. This is, man, he got a baby he ain't seen since the first week, man. And it's crazy because this a rich dude, man. And just like he said he know people in group homes, and she ain't gonna never have to do that, man. That's crazy, bro. What? Oh, no, man. Hey, I know I keep pausing. Look, man. You got a significant other in your life, man, and y'all going through something, and somebody ain't beating the crap out of you or threatening violence on you, man, or acting on violence on you, man, don't call them cops, man. Especially, man, like on our young boys, man, our black men. It's hard for them to get over a phone call to the police. Just something that's on their record. It's hard for us to brush that off, man. And if he ain't, just don't call the cops, man. You got somebody who wants to be a father, or something like that, man. Or y'all just going through something. Y'all had a hiccup. Y'all talking mess to each other, man. Don't call the cops and have that man arrested, man. I ain't rocking with that. Let me rewind that, man. I ain't rocking with that. Get the type of treatment that belong to a deadbeat. That's crazy, man. Why do some of our women, man, they treat the dude who ain't really about nothing. They treat him like he a king, and the dude who really want to be a part of his kid's life, y'all treat him like trash. But the dude that's 16 baby mamas, y'all treat this dude like a king, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's like when somebody want to do something, good for their kid and want to be a good father, it's like you don't want him to be that. You want him to be a deadbeat. It's like you treat him like a deadbeat so you can have something to say, he ain't this, he ain't that, when he want to be this and that, but you ain't gonna let him do it, man. Now, I don't know the whole story. I don't know the story between him and this old lady, man, but let's get to the video, man. Man, rewind that. Seeing you grow up from afar kind of scares me. Basically, man, this dude busy. This Choppa, man, this top shot himself, right? He on tour like crazy. He got shows, he got videos to do. He might have cameos and like a little movie skit or something. Who knows, man? But he's everywhere. He's one of the hottest artists right now in the game. So he has to do this to make his money. And so with him going to make his money, he's not able to see his baby. If his baby was in his life 24/7, regardless, he still wouldn't be able to see it unless it's on the phone, FaceTime, or Instagram, or whatever, because he sits on the road so much. And then to have a factor where you can't even see your baby, you can't even see your child, and the only thing that you can have is just seeing them through their Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, whatever the baby mama got, a Facebook page or something, that's the only way that you can see your child. That's crazy, man. You know, I kind of relate this to, you know, me being in the military and having to go overseas, Afghanistan, Iraq, and I had to go, you know, and I didn't see like the first 3 or 4 months of my child because I was in Afghanistan, man. So just seeing pictures and stuff like that from the wife, and it was crazy, man. It was crazy not being there for the first 3 or 4 months. Oh man, he want his daughter to see his grandmother and grandfather. That's something I wish my son could have did, man. Was see my grandmother and grandfather. He saw my grandmother, you know, but my grandfather, like the man, the dude who basically showed me how to be a man, he passed away, you know, a good 8 years prior to my son being born. And so I wish he would have known my grandfather. I wish he would have known his great grandfather. And I feel you on that. Not in the same circumstance that Choppa, you know, is going through. But I understand that you want your child to know where you come from. You know, you want your child to know who you is. So, man, I feel it, man. I feel it, but not in these circumstances. But golly, man, it's crazy, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. That's a real estate, man. He wanted the child to have something to live for. I didn't think my life was complete to have my son. And that's just real talk. Like, it makes you grind harder. You really have something to live for, like, now on forever. It's when you have a child, because you got to be a better example, right? You got to make sure that no matter how successful you get, you want your kids to be just as successful, if not better. You want to leave them an empire, right? And so I get it, man. I get it. Man, you got something to live for. And when you have something to live for that you can't see, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Might not have heard your first words. It's hurting me to death. Boy got bars, man. 18 with bars. Yeah, I better start sleeping on these southern rappers, man. He from Memphis, right? Yeah, I better start sleeping on him, man. 18 years old and he already coming with this kind of heat, man. Hold on, rewind. What do you say about the Pampers? See, he's not taking granted, right? You know, stuff like changing your Pampers, man. Ain't nothing like being a father, man. Like, real talk, ain't nothing like being a father. Changing your kids' diapers, putting your kid to sleep, giving your child a bath or a shower, whatever they take when they get to a certain age. Feeding your baby, man, taking them out to the park, riding bikes, man. I just got through riding bikes. My son went to play tennis, he did baseball this morning. I mean, that stuff warms you up, bro. It warms you up for real. So I get it, man. You don't want to take for granted all those experiences. You might hate it at the moment that you got to change this kid diaper, he's stanky and everything, but man, you appreciate it because that's your little man or your little woman. You know what I'm saying? Tell him. Tell him. No. My biggest fear, bro, was, man, I gotta rewind that. My biggest fear, man, was ever like getting with somebody, having a child with somebody, you're not with a person, you're not married, and raising a kid in 2 separate households. And let's keep it a buck. Usually the kid go with the moms, and you know, you don't know what kind of mom that woman is. So you gotta basically trust that she's gonna make the right decisions with the men that she brings around your child. And if she does get a dude that she's rocking with for a while, you don't know how he's treating your child. You know, he might be really, really good to him at first, and your child wants to know why he's spending more time with him than you, and that's because he's spending more time with the mama, of course, right? So that's why they seeing the kid more than you are. I never wanted that, man. I made sure, man, I got, you know, my wife, we had a kid, and I didn't want my kid to grow up in a broken home, you know, stuff that most young black males, when I grew up, we had to go through that, you know, single mom household. You know, I'm not excluded from that. I had a single parent household. My mom was a straight G. She had me, she was 18 years old. So I get it. I get it. You don't want another person raising your child. You just don't know how they can, you know, what they're capable of. But man, I don't know, man. Let's just listen to it again.
Another nigga playing the role that I was giving a feeling. She might be calling him daddy, got me the sickest, so I'm tripping. If I slid on that boy and got the blicking, yeah, I'm tripping. Gotta separate my pride from my feelings.
Tell him, yeah. Gotta be a man about it. Yeah. And then he's just gonna light the letter. Come on, bro. God give us challenges so we can make progress. See, it makes progress, bro. Real statement. Playing this tune that I designed for the fathers. It's good fucking hearted, but distant from their toddlers. Read books until you go to sleep. Wake up, cook you something to eat. Mold you to a baby G, just like your daddy. Hope that you remember me, cause probably you my mini-me. Your mama my worst enemy. I'm praying she forgive a G. Trying to put me on child support. All the child needed support. Would've gave you more than child support could ever afford. Tell him. Biggest man. I'm big into that, man. It's crazy. The first thing that a woman want to do when they leave a dude is put him straight on child support. And that's cool if that's what you want to do. If that's what y'all agree on, I'm not saying that's something that has to be done or something that doesn't have to be done. But if you got a dude who's willing to take care and do things that he's supposed to do as a man, you're gonna get way more than that child support. That you asking for the child support when you know that he's gonna be there and is always gonna take care of him and is gonna do everything 50-50, and 9 times out of 10 with a guy like him, he's gonna go 95-5, basically. You'll hurt somebody's feelings and emotions. You'll cut yourself off. You know, like when I say you'll cut yourself off, is he'll just send you the child support and say, here, I'm done. Don't ask me for nothing else. Just send me my baby when it's time to have my baby. No, I'm not buying the bike. I'm not buying this. I'm not buying that. I just sent you a guy like him, the money he making, I just sent you 10 racks this month. No, the bike come out of that. You know what I'm saying? The PlayStation 5 come out of that. The clothes come out of that. That's 10 racks. That's 120 grand a year. And that's something that probably he would be paying. I mean, he's got that kind of money, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm a big advocate of, if somebody is willing to take care of their kid and they're going to do what they got to do to take care of their kid, don't put them on child support, man. Y'all co-parent and make that thing work. When things got to get done for the child, it gets done between the both of y'all. Especially if y'all going to split time with the kid being in the house, and he in your house, he in your house, he in her house. Half the time, but man, it is what it is, man. Shouldn't be no child support. I know too many dudes that had to pay child support, and it was crazy because when the kid would come stay with them, like full time for the whole summer and stuff like that, they were still paying child support to the mama, and the kid is downstairs in the basement with them. Crazy, right? Why she got to get child support when the kid's with me? Crazy. Let's play it.
Short-term greed, can't be careful what you pick when you the one that's in need. Such a big miracle, such a little girl. Never let them break your spirit in this physical world. Cause you make the diamond shine more unique than a pearl. And I knew that you was mine from your smile and your curl.
Yeah.
Please, no pity for a G.
Yeah.
I know I got a daughter that I barely get to see.
Yeah.
It's been a couple hours, it's been since the first week.
Yeah.
I've been losing sleep.
Dope song, bro. Oh man, I made this song for the fathers that go through the struggle of being kept away from their child, and even the mothers who are going through the same struggle. This video was dedicated to my grandmother, who's recently passed away and didn't receive the chance to meet her great granddaughter. Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Look, man, if videos like this don't teach you anything, this should teach you: be careful who you lay down with. Be careful who you lay down with. Meaning, be careful who you decide to have a child with. If they show you any kind of signs that they're not going to be the right person, the right fit, if something were to go down, if they show you any kind of signs, man, be careful who you lay down with. You know what I'm saying? I just did a video reaction to who was WAP with the Chopper, the lemon pepper freestyle, right? And he said, I don't care if she average as long as she real, right? Some of y'all need to follow that advice, man. You know, stop going for who you think is the best because she look like this or look like that or look like this or it's this, got that, got this, got that. But how is she? Because all that stuff gonna fade, man. How is she up here? Do y'all mesh together? Are y'all one? When you talk about having children, you know, hopefully y'all start thinking about having a serious relationship and get married before you start just putting kids out in the world. You know, because the moment something goes wrong, y'all done. Y'all done. And there's nothing to lose, man. So be careful who you have be careful who you have your child with. Be careful who you have children with. You ultimately have the power of who you have, your children with. Be wise with that decision. Just don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, right? Don't fall for the woman with all that Coke bottle and everything. She don't got nothing up here. And the minute something go down, you in them papers. And she calling the cops on you because she didn't do what she thought you said you was gonna do. Man, I'm out, man. That's a deep ass video, man. Shout out to NLE Choppa, man. One of my favorites, man. Definitely, he's one of my favorites, man. I gotta move him up to the top 5 right now, man. For me, but man, tell me what you think about that video. Tell me if you're going through something like that, man. Let me know, man. Put it in the comments, bro. But on that note, man, NinosCorner, I'm out, man. Don't be afraid to fail. Outgrow your environment. Understand your brilliance. Do you. I'm out. Peace.